Right, if you tell Smoker Sean this or whatever, or if he's here, right, he'll just say you
This is not low roll, this is straight up display.
What's good, bro?
All's good lah. Waiting for you for a while.
Alright, so I don't think I'm late. I don't think I'm late. We're still fairly early for my flight. In fact, I just got an email. I checked my email and turns out that my flight got delayed a little. So we're actually gonna be heading to Jakarta, or rather I will be heading to Jakarta, and my good friend Louis here will be headed for a 5-month internship to Vietnam. So pardon the shaky camera, we're on the road. So Mr. Hong, your contributions are impeccable to the Sanikisu channel, and obviously a very good friend of mine. It's gonna be a long ass 5 months without you, bruh.
I mean, if you're going to BSF, I'll probably see you there lah.
Going to events now is a blessing for me, bruh. So I'm not even entirely sure if I can go, but yeah, you're right. If I go BSF, I'll see you. I think Vietnam, the 3v3 as well. So all the best to Louis, best of luck to him, and hopefully he doesn't have too much fun in Vietnam, because let's be real, if you are overseas for intern, yes, you do your work, that's one thing, right? But first time being alone, definitely there has to be some form of like excitement, fun. So we'll see. Either way, right now we're on the way to the airport, on the way to Changi Airport. So probably get some breakfast along the way, and you know what, we'll see you when we reach the airport, and hopefully we'll meet up with the others there. So see you there. So we've arrived at the airport. We just parked the car, and we're probably like gonna go get some food to eat and whatnot. Oh, this guy gangster, bro. So this one, row number what ah? So essentially, after walking one round around Terminal 2, right, we're trying to find what to eat, and really meh, cannot be lah. Alright, so we got our tickets done. Everybody is here, especially this idiot. I don't know why this idiot is here. He say he not coming, in the end he coming also. And we have World's Premium second place, Roll Frenzy.
I am washed.
Yeah, wash player lah, buff band. Say real.
I need to reclaim.
Yeah, we're gonna catch up with everybody soon. I believe some of us are still separated doing our own schlick in the airport. And I'll catch you guys later. Alright, we made it to Jakarta. It was a relatively short 2 hours flight, but we made it. So we just done with our immigration, everybody's here, discussing some travel plans, how we're gonna get to the malls and whatnot. And we met William. It's William. Alright. So that's my roommate walking right there. Roommate. Alright. Hello, roommate. Okay, bro. Alright. So initially I thought like we're gonna speed grab or what, but nope. Big man Kenzio is here to pick us up. So how you feel? Saga finally best deck again.
I don't know about that.
Why? You're the number one past believer that I know.
I thought someone posted saying that the best deck is back.
Yeah lah, I
What
saw your
happened to
Twitter leh. That was like what 2 days ago, 1-2 days ago only.
It's supposed to be a secret, but I got too excited, that's why.
Alright, so
So,
I think we're gonna go get food now.
IG better.
Then get food and possibly head to the comms. All I know is I'm tired. Holy shit, man, I need to sleep. Okay, bro. So, say real, we reached the venue already. So this is Mr. Light X Duck over here. We're gonna include his Twitter handle right there. So can you tell me what the hell you just did?
Took the wrong bag at the baggage collection. So look exactly the same. So now back to the airport to troubleshoot a bit.
Troubleshoot. We are like what 30 minutes away from the airport.
It's only like 15 minutes away.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So like, whoever took your bag.
They won't take my bag, he has a tag. I'm the idiot here. There's a tag. It's literally not mine, bro. It's Windy Argus, Mr. Argus.
Wow, you well done there, bro. You really.
Neat. Hey, nice. I the one that's
This is not low roll, this is straight up misplay.
Bro, he's just a freaking idiot. Like really, how dumb must you be?
10 to 0.
Damn dumb. Alright, so we checked in. Temporary room because Brother Smoker Sean got an upgrade. So this is our temporary room.
I upgraded the room.
Yeah, we are Ryder chilling with us for now because his room is not ready yet. So we're staying at the Hilton Garden, is it? At West Jakarta. I think it's a pretty nice place. We have a decent view actually, even though this is our temporary room. We'll give a room update on the suite that we got later. So we're just gonna chill for a bit before heading out to lunch with Kenzio, I believe. So just gonna relax after the flight. My hair is a mess. Alright, I'll catch you guys later during lunch. Sauce corner. Wow, what is this guy cooking up now? Like you,
It's not shabu shabu.
this guy not serious. Like what is Smoker Sean doing now?
Cooking sauce lah.
Oh, wow,
Then he was like, every game I was playing, he was just walking through.
Take lead, Ryder. Yo. So, me and Smoker Sean are actually preparing to head down for breakfast. We're gonna have a really good breakfast because we actually did pay for the hotel breakfast. We're gonna have a very good breakfast before we head to the location for the location check-in. And we're gonna hopefully have a fantastic event like I did for all my BCSs.
Just to let you guys know, I 2-0 him yesterday with Basaraga during the testing.
He sacked me, bro. Alright, so we pretty much got our check-in done. I'm with a very special guest today. I never expected to really meet him here. We have David, or We're Up. So you guys might not know who he is because he's not exactly at the front of the content for WCC, but I'm pretty sure that name rings a bell in your head. So We're Up, tell me more about yourself, tell me more about WCC, and you're not here as a player today, you're here as a judge, a head judge actually. So let me know like how WCC actually started.
Hi everyone. My name is David. I think you guys know me as more as Bushiroad. Actually like the one who kind of like created WCC back then, and I think around 2016, 2017. So yeah, I think at first it started as like something like a gag. You know, one of our friends created like a Facebook page of me, you know, like it's like a religion cult-based Facebook pages, and it started as a joke. But then like, because back then I was in Australia, right? I started studying in Australia, met like all the guys, all the players from Worlds and from regionals as well. So we kind of like created like this entire group, together of like the top players like all around the world. And then like I was friend with like a couple of players from America and from Europe as well, like Solomon and Stephen Le. So we decided like, hey, why don't we like create like a testing circle with like consists of, like of all the top players, so we can like share the secrets together. You know, like if we're playing in America and I'm playing in Asia, there's no way like we're gonna play against each other, right? Until we met at Worlds, right? So that way we can do like testing safely and then share like a lot of like different ideas and you know, basically like tech list tags and etc. So that's the formation year of like how we grew as a team basically.
All right, so you're more of the theory crafting guy, like the guy at the back
more
end.
of the theory crafting. I think I appear in the video like only like 2 to 3 times, and that's like only after recapping the big events of recapping Worlds, for example, back then. But mostly it's like Kai and Calvin the one who do the content. I think Kai is more like the content guy. He's his passion. I do not really have time, I think, to like editing videos and stuff like that. It's like busy with work and live as well. So yeah, mostly it's Kai is the one who in front of the video for WCC.
Yeah, I mean, I myself, I know how time consuming it can be, right? And I'm pretty sure like, you know, you have your own thing going on. You were studying back then, so like maybe as a student you have more time to play cards, right? Yeah, so right now you're back in Jakarta. Yeah, back in Jakarta, right? So initially when I was like, you know, getting into the whole content gig, becoming a little bit more serious about Vanguard, right? I was thinking, who is this weird guy? Yeah, like, know this, but I was thinking like, okay, maybe he's like a player that I'm not familiar with because I didn't used to travel for card events. Yeah, so, you know, it's really cool to see like the formation of WCC, like you said, Kai, Kelvin, and like, I think Mark is great guy. Yeah, I love him. I met Mark when I was actually in Daivanga side. Yeah, so cool guy. Love his mustache, love his whole beard setup. Yeah, so we're gonna catch you later. Oh, I think the mall is just nice opening, and we're gonna have a very great event.
Cool.
Thank you so much. We're gonna catch more of everybody here. We're gonna try to capture everybody. Although today event is pretty big, can you just let me know like roughly how many people you guys are expecting today?
I think we have around like 350 to 360 players today. So I think around 7 Swiss round and then top 32.
Top 32.
This is the final event, final qualifiers, as if I remember correctly, in Asia. So, and this premium event as well tomorrow is like the only premium qualifiers in Asia. So we have a lot of players coming from other countries as well. I think Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines as well, Australia are coming here as well. So there's a lot of like bloodbaths going on in these 2 days. Asia Cup, Asia Oceania Cup.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I didn't expect so many people to come to Jakarta actually. I only came because it's near and I had to do the BCS video. Yeah. But honestly, it's great to see everybody here. It's great to see you as well. You know, first time meeting you. And you know what? We're gonna have a great event. We're gonna catch more people later, as I said. We're gonna get back to the hotel, do some testing, and get some breakfast. Until then, we'll see you guys at BCS 2526 in Jakarta. See you there.
BCS in the series, and I hope you all get the result that you wish for.
Alright, round 1 just concluded. So this is my opponent. Unfortunately, I lost the first game, but it was a really good game.
Very good game.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Yeah, so
Back and forth.
yeah, a lot of back and forth. You know, tell me more about yourself.
So my deck choice for this BCS in particular is because it's my comfort pick. I've been playing ever since it was first released when we still only had a grade 2 order. We cannot play a grade 1 order, and it feels so bad. But then Kokosaki was released, and then it was from then on I just fell in love with the deck, and I've been using it ever since. I champed BSF last year. And also, I was the finalist for last year also with Eva.
Yeah, so you know, when we were doing our pre-match prep, right? Like he had the Etika playmat, and yeah, bro took out a 100 yen coin for like the aura farming as well.
I lost my marker. Okay, I couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, remember guys, you know, officially you have to have the coin, but to me, it doesn't really matter. You know, we're all here to have fun. We're all here to make sure each other have a great time playing Vanguard. All right, I think that's it. We're gonna be taking a short break. You know, we're gonna prepare for the next round because I think the round is ending soon. So time just got called actually. So yep, Eva game ended before time was called.
Yeah, that's crazy. Usually I play until 20-30 seconds before.
Yeah, but bro had like double torrential for double PG and double Immigra. And I was like, when he go up to grade 3, he discarded Fire Regulus, and I'm like,
It's what we live for.
hey man, comfort pick, you know, your soul is in the deck. I'm so glad you're playing a comfort pick. I hope you win. Carry my score in Swiss. Yeah, all the
try
best,
my
bro.
best.
Yeah, all the best. Thank you. So round 2 just ended. I fought Haluru. Unfortunately, I lost again. It's all good. So, bro, let me know your name and you know how long you've been playing Vanguard. What was the decision that led to your deck choice right now? And you know, what's it like playing Vanguard in Jakarta?
My name is Ricky.
Ricky.
The deck I use is Heartwarmingly. The reason I use it because it's the only deck I have for English format.
Okay.
So because I usually play Japanese language. That's why I only use
Valid, yeah.
I usually play other deck like Cater Sanctuary, but I don't have it in English.
Yeah. It's expensive in English, right?
Yeah, it's very expensive in English. The play group in Jakarta is pretty good. I usually play in Gading Serpong.
Okay.
At the mall, mall at Alam Sutra, the
Okay.
mall. The shop is Kujiku. I usually play there, and even it's the event organizer owner.
It's like at
Yeah.
the shop, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I play there. The Jakarta player is actually pretty friendly.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, honestly, I've been in Jakarta before. Nothing but fun. Even like this second trip here, right? Really friendly people all around. You know, people are just coming up saying hi and whatnot. So, you know, I really appreciate the player base here. In fact, the game that we had was really good. We did make a few misplays here and there, right?
Yeah.
Like I think you forgot to rest your order, and
Yeah.
I forgot to activate my grade 3 as well. So, you know, we had a great time still. But whatever it is, you know, have fun. You know, have a great event today. Thank you so much, Ricky. Thank you so much for playing with me. Right, all the best. All right, so round 4 just ended, and yeah, I fought a deck that I never thought I would fight against after so long. Like this deck used to traumatize me, whichever deck that I used to play. I had a really great round 4. It was a relatively back-to-back, even though like, he had a very explosive first turn. So let us hear from our opponent, hear what's it like playing Vanguard in Jakarta, and why he chose his deck for today. So bro, take it away.
Hi, my name is Dennis. I'm from Indonesia, and my deck choice today is Sojodoji
Yep, Shoujo.
because I use it just because I really like it. I really like the deck, and every meta deck I've known for being well, they're not really fun to play in my opinion. So I just stick with my favorite guy, and that's it. So about playing in Indonesia, it's a lot of people. A lot of people love Vanguard here, right? And they're very passionate about it too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and the people is also very friendly,
Yes.
very kind. Yeah, they really like to talk about the game and about stuff too. So yeah, the people is really really kind here. So yeah, please come to Indonesia and play.
Yeah, I agree with the friendly part. Like,
Yeah, right?
so far, not just in Vanguard, right? Like yesterday, I was just touring around Jakarta because I just arrived. Everybody here was so friendly. The locals here were amazing, and like they're even great with directions, honestly. So, you know, I had a really good game against him. Even though what happened was, he went second, tri lane. I had no defensive. He checked Drag Vader, followed by a critical trigger. So I was pushed to 4 instantly, and like my hand was absolutely rubbish. And Strazer failed right deck because my doghouse order was in the damage zone. So honestly, when the first damage was the doghouse, I'm like, yeah. So you know, good thing about like comfort pick, right? I will assume Doji is a comfort pick. So you know, what other decks did you always wanted to try, but you never really had a chance to?
I want to try Minerva a lot.
Minerva.
Yeah, but I haven't had the chance to try it.
Nebula Knight order.
Yeah, that's one thing. And yeah, it's really expensive to get
even
started.
the core, yeah.
Even the core is kind of expensive, right? Yeah.
Bro is serious about Shoujo Doji. Bro has a SEC Doji. Yeah, you wanna take it out and show the guys? Yeah, bro has that SEC Doji right there, guys. I mean, you can be serious about the deck. You know, rarity is one thing, but of course you enjoy playing it. You figure out how to use it. I think that's really good on its own. So thank you, Dennis, for the amazing game.
Thank you, man.
All the best today.
Yeah.
I know we're kind of like cooked because like we're X2, right? But we're just gonna have fun, you know.
I'm interested to have fun too. you know.
Yeah, and
I don't think much about it.
bro was telling me he was watching our Ponpoko video, so if you haven't seen it, you can check it out in the link in the description below. And thank you so much for watching. You know, have some fun. Thank you so much for the game.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, so game 1 just concluded for premium. This is day 2 of BCS in Jakarta. I'm with my round 1 opponent. Luckily I won, even though he almost killed me. He went first. He was playing Revenger, was it?
Yes.
Raging Form Dragon, yeah.
Yes, true.
Oh, I love that deck. So tell me more about that deck, why you chose to play Raging Form Dragon and what is it like to play Vanguard here in Jakarta?
Okay, so basically, when I started Vanguard, I didn't want any complicated deck, right? So my friend recommended, why don't you use Revenge Raging Form? Because it's hit, retire, stand, hit, retire, stand. But it can one turn kill, why not? Then I proxied it first. I want to try how it works for me. Then in the marketplace, someone sold it for $50. I think it's still okay compared to other deck. It's still relatively cheap for Vanguard.
Yes.
So I bought it. Why not? And actually, it's my first time using it in a big tournament like this. And for playing in Jakarta, actually in Indonesia, I was pretty surprised when there's many card store who also host a Vanguard tournament.
Okay.
I thought Vanguard was like a pretty underrated card game, like compared to like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and many others big game. But there are still some communities out here, and it's still really fun to fight against new decks and in new format, like especially in premium. Like there's so much thing that I can still learn.
Yes.
So I guess premium is pretty fun, and playing Jakarta is also pretty fun.
Alright, perfect. So, I mean, he's absolutely right about premium, We were having a conversation after the game.
Yes,
so, we were talking about how, actually, compared to standard, right? Premium, you can do this, you can do that. And there's so many other things that you can still see in premium. So, I don't know. I think, same as you, Vanguard is a pretty underrated card game, as well as premium. I think there is so much intricacies when it comes to premium that not a lot of people actually realize, and they will also just think premium is very difficult to get into. But bro, you are rocking here with like a RFB deck, right?
Other deck, I didn't modify the premium deck set. I only changed the offer trigger to the purple over trigger one that take 1 damage from the kill zone.
Yep.
And it still pretty works. I almost won.
Really near. The only reason why I survived his first turn is because I checked 2 defensive triggers and that's it. Otherwise, I would have died because, force 2, do great, swing. Oh, that was 7 drive checks in a turn that you did, bro. Oh, that's crazy. So, hopefully Bushiroad releases more of these premium deck sets so more people can try premium. I think it's really cool to see old decks, come back in premium as well, right? Yeah, but either way, thank you so much for the game, bro. I hope you have a very enjoyable event. All the best for your future games.
Thank you. You too.
Alright, so game 2 just ended and unfortunately I lost. It was a really weird game. Will you consider that as a lot of back and forth? Like a lot of random
I think it's a bit lucky from my side.
Alright, so let's hear from our opponent and see what it's like for him to play Vanguard in Jakarta.
Yeah, so my name is Musa and I'm Indonesian obviously, and I play Spec Brothers today. Playing Vanguard in general is very fun. I've been playing this since middle school, which is a long time. And premium is really something that I really enjoy. So playing Vanguard, especially premium in Indonesia, is still a lot of people very excited about it.
Okay.
Because the deck is very broad. Like if you play standard, you always see consistent list, the same list. But if you play, if you play premium, you can always why do you play this card? Why do you take this G zone, something like that? So I hope we will have more premium event as well, other than standard. But standard is also really good right now, especially after the ban list.
Oh, the ban list was amazing, bro.
Hopefully more product.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, very excited for new product as well.
So as I was saying after the game 1, right? We were hoping for more premium deck sets, similar to the RFB one, the Musketeer one, and the Duo Knight one, right? So I wonder what happened if Dudley suddenly became a strike deck set, because I really like Dudleys myself.
Yeah. I will play it as well.
Right, for sure, right? Yeah.
Or even if you make a reprints.
Oh, just reprints.
Just
hard to
reprints,
find cards, right?
Yeah, maybe especially if you want to build deck from zero again.
Yes.
It's very difficult right now.
Very difficult. Yeah.
Especially Indonesia, if you want to play English cards, it's very hard to get the supply.
Yeah, so I was actually going around different card shops, right? And I see that not a lot of shops have the booster packs or whatever. So you guys just get cards off like Tokopedia, you know?
We get cards if we like pre-order from the store.
Pre-order only.
Yeah, pre-order only. They don't, like bulking their stocks.
Okay.
But usually if Japanese card is easier because going to Japan is more cheaper. Right? Yeah, if we go to Japan or we open pre-order from Japan, it's cheaper. But if English, you need to go to like TCG player, which is in USA. That's very far, very expensive. The shipping. So yeah, English player is
suffering. Yeah, so please, more premium product. Thank you so much, bro. It was a very, very fun game.
Thank you.
All the best to you. All the best. Hope we win this.
Okay.
All right. Game 3 just ended. Unfortunately, we both found a very big misplay. So I did not exactly get the game in the most glorious way, but I'm pretty sure we both still had fun. It's really nice to see his deck pop off. So, bro, tell me more about yourself. What's your name? Where you're from? And like what deck were you playing and why you chose that deck?
So I'm Joshua from Philippines, or Orangutan Cards. That's my username.
All right.
And usually I play standard, but today I played Grand Blue for premium, which I just play Grand Blue every time in premium. I didn't play G era, but I played back then on Limit Break.
Okay.
But usually I was just playing the Aichi trial deck.
Aichi trial decks, yeah.
And then I used to play only Royals until Legion.
Okay.
Thing Saver.
Oh yeah. Good stuff, yeah.
And then when Strides came out, I stopped and came back on 2020 B era.
B era. So like, since you are kind of considered like an OG player, since you've like played the multiple different formats in Vanguard, right? When you compare premium now and you play standard as well, right? So when you compare both formats, what do you think can be like improved?
Honestly, I'm pretty happy with standard right now with all the decks. And it looks like they're proactive since with the new ban list.
Yeah.
It seems like Bushi is becoming more proactive.
Yes.
Premium, right now, I don't like it because if there's a lot of loops, so sometimes you don't get to play.
Yeah, so loop decks are still definitely a problem. I mean, in any card game, right? Do you play other card games maybe?
Like I dabble in a bit of Gundam, Pokemon.
Gundam and Pokemon, yeah. So if loops happen, then unfortunately it's not really fun for the player because there's no like that interaction between both players, right? Yeah. So I mean, right now, so why did you choose to play Night Rose today?
Night Rose, it's just been my deck for like I think 2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah, and I just haven't switched premium. I haven't switched my deck in premium.
Oh, okay.
So it's just more comfortable for me.
So it's like a comfort pick. Yeah, and you really like Night Rose.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so last question. Can you tell me more about like the player scene in Jakarta versus like the player scene back at home in the Philippines?
In Philippines, honestly, I haven't visited the card shops yet here.
Okay.
So I can't really compare, but the Vanguard has been booming really in Philippines this year. There's like over 450 or and then it's like the player cap was 500 and it was over 500 players who registered.
Wow.
So definitely I think Philippines has been growing so much.
That's good to hear. That's very comforting to hear. I mean, like, personally, I played Vanguard since the very start. So, like, it's always good to see, like, the game that you always play start to do better, do well every year, right? Yeah, so all the best for your next game, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah. Game 4 just ended. I fought Crest Night Rose again, but unfortunately, this time I lost. So, the game actually, like, dragged on till, like, 35 minutes. It's super crazy. Like, I was just denying him and whatnot. But, unfortunately, I couldn't pull it off. I died to the 30 graveyard stride, right? Yeah. So this is my opponent. You know, give yourself an intro and like tell me how the game was.
So hi, I'm Michael. So I started playing around when the Blaster Blade TD came out, the first one.
OG.
Yeah, very OG. Then I stopped during Legion.
All right.
Then I came back when V started. Then I stopped when D started, and then I came back.
Okay.
A lot of coming backs.
Yeah. I mean, working adult, right? I assume. Yeah. So that's why, like, you know, busy times, I assume, and like the format didn't really interest you as much.
Yeah. I would say, especially at the start of D, I considered quitting, but then I was only playing premium format at the time, and then what brought me back to D was actually my friends. They wanted to find someone for BSF, right?
Oh, the 3-man.
Yeah. But they wanted to put me in. And I'm like, okay, sure, I learned the format again.
Amazing. I mean, you see, this is why team formats are especially important, right? Like, you might have friends that, I remember he used to play Vanguard, so like, let's bring him back into the game. And do you agree that D format is very easy to get into?
It's very easy to get into, but it's also like very different, very difficult to master. So it's like low floor, but high ceiling. Especially with the energy. It's a new interaction. I had to relearn a lot of things about that, and also the right deck from the previous format.
Deck, right?
Yeah, mulliganing takes a little bit more effort. I guess not effort, but a different way of thinking.
Right?
Those are the two main things.
So you mostly play premium, and as you shared with me before the video started rolling, you played in Singapore, you played in obviously Jakarta, and mostly in the US. So what's it like? Like, you know, you played in 3 different countries. Like, let me know your experience between the 3 of them.
So in US, I would say they're more. Actually, let's start with Jakarta because this is my most recent one. I met a lot of very fun people here, and it's very competitive too. And I get to learn a lot actually from them. I think I improved a lot mostly from people in Jakarta and Singapore as well. I spent like 2 years in Singapore, but I didn't play as much because I was busy working. So I only played in like the BSF and the BCSs in Singapore. I didn't really play much in locals.
Okay.
So I can't say much difference, but I would say like they're around the same, Jakarta and Singapore. I mean, they're neighboring countries, right?
Yeah, we're neighbors, so pretty much.
Yeah. And US, it's more like, I would say Indonesia, Jakarta, and Singapore, people mainly play meta decks. But in US, you have like some random people that specializes in like one clan, a lot of them. Yeah, those are the dangerous guys.
Right. We never know what these decks do. They might have some random explosive combo, right?
You have to read the cards, and that's not a good sign.
Exactly, like he was reading half of my deck when I was playing, because I played the Zeo package, right? And you didn't know what the Zeus did. But they pretty much had do nothing also.
No, they did a lot. They almost killed me.
All right, thank you so much, Michael, for your time. It was a really good game. All the best for your games, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, take care.
Thank
All
you.
right.